Home time. It's home time. Finally. Been about a week. And yeah, I'm seeing Kelowna. I'm back. So if you're following me along on those Chetwynd vlogs, Chetwynd, in case you don't know, is where I'm originally from. Moberly Lake is like a 15-minute drive out of Chetwynd where I actually lived. And yeah, so we went down there to go make sure Kai got to meet everybody, all the family, all the old friends from back home. I put out 3 vlogs back to back. This all happened about a week ago, I'd say. After day, like I think it was like on the 4th day, like there was us traveling to Prince George, and then there was like 2 solid other vlogs in Chetwynd. Yeah, we just got so busy and I didn't want to be that guy with the camera all the time, not really indulging in anything, you know, fun and doing stuff. I didn't want to be that guy, so I left the camera at home for a couple days, and I'm happy I did. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, oh, I don't really have any footage for those days. But that's kind of what this is. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of lay it all out from the beginning. So I'm gonna do it fast. Let's just power through all of these, even a recap of the past 3 vlogs if you didn't watch them. All right, starting off, we got right back from the Hobbit house. If you haven't watched that one, definitely go check it out. That was a really fun vlog for me to make. Got back from the Hobbit house in Kelowna. Seriously, got home, packed, and left the next day. Like traveled all the way through, we stopped in Crash Creek, Williams Lake, Quesnel, and then we stayed the night in Prince George. I met up with my buddy that actually used to live in Moberly also. Met up with him, my homie Josh Coots. We were looking for a gym like the whole time. We went to like every gym in Prince George and not one of them would let us do drop-in. It really sucked, but we like just went to this outside gym and it actually turned out pretty good. We actually had a pretty decent workout. Yeah, and then we just went to Boston Pizza after that, went and stayed at Esther's Inn, woke up in the morning, coffee, breakfast, hit the road, got to Chetwynd, and as soon as we got to Chetwynd, we were trying to make it for my cousin Trevor's memorial. Just kind of made it for the end of it, but we got to see a lot of the family there. There was like tons of garbage there. So stoked to see all of them. And then as soon as we were finished there, all the family was getting together at my Uncle Smokey's. Everyone calls him Smokey. And my dad, they call him Poco, and my other uncles, Porky, Buckskin, Rawhide, Chickadee. Those are actually my uncle and auntie's names. Anyways, that's not the point. So we went to my Uncle Smokey's, and yeah, it was just kind of a big kind of get together shop party, I guess you would. To be honest, it kind of made it just feel like how it used to be when I used to live there, because that's kind of how it was. There'd be shop parties and everybody kind of just playing guitar, singing. We took off there from there early, went to another beach. I'm sure I'm forgetting so much, but I don't even remember what we did after that. But like then the next day it was kind of the full, let's do a bunch of fun shit. And we went boating. We went to like, I think it was like 4 different lakes in like the same day, because we went to like Spencer's Tuck. It's all on the same lake, just different areas. Yeah, Moberly Lake is where I grew up, like on the res there, and it's seriously such a nice place. It's just a little bit nutty for me. That's kind of why I moved away, but it's seriously so nice and a lot of fun. But we went boating and yeah, seen so many people. It was really fun. And then we went to Cameron Lake, which is about a 15-minute drive from Moberly Lake. And we went to that lake and then just went paddleboarding. Okay, now we're getting into the days where I don't really have footage, and this is right after the first 3 vlogs I put out. These days I don't have a lot of footage, which is kind of a bummer, but we pretty well just helped Danae's mom move a bunch of stuff around the house, getting it ready, because she's actually staying with us now. And yeah, went to go visit my dad, my mom, just so that they could visit the baby. And yeah, kind of just did the rounds, seeing people. Okay, so get this. My cousin actually ended up getting like 4 PS5s. So he has notifications on Twitter, and like as soon as something goes up, he's literally has accounts on all those sites, so he could just sign in and get one. So he's gotten 4 so far, and 1 for his brother, his other brother, 1 for him, and then he had an extra one. And he sold it to me, which is amazing that I went to Moberly of all places to get a PS5. Which just kind of blows my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna be making some PS5 actually videos, so hit the post notification bell so you don't miss it. And on the 5th day, I actually went and got my first and second tattoo. Danae also, she got a tattoo. We were just kind of trying to stay out of the sun too. for like the last couple days. One thing I want to say too, the weather there was insane. Like the first 4 days, it was like up in the 35s and the 40s. All of a sudden, it got smoky as hell. Man, it's pretty smoky out here. There's a fire, I guess, north of Fort St. John. Since we've been in Moberly, like we got here, it's been plus 35, 38, 40. And then now there's a fire and it's real smoky out. And then there's supposed to be a thunderstorm the next few days. And then that same day, we were planning to go to Fort St. John. So we're going to Fort St. John, go visit Jimmy. So we went there and yeah, we went to Montana's. We were supposed to meet up with my other buddy, Chevy. He ended up going to Moberly as the whole thing. Whew, she's cooking out here, gotta say. Whew, that was a good meal too. Just went and had some Montanas, good old Montanas. Good old fried country steak, country meal for the country folk. Anywho, we are just grabbing some food for the fish and waiting for Jimmy. He's working. He's a hard-working man, that old fart. So, yeah, we'll wait for that guy. And okay, this dude, I swear, he's pulling some kind of sick joke on us because we walked in that house and he was still at work and there was no AC and it was like 35 out and we were seriously like dying in there. Told us to come in here and it's like a sauna. But we were waiting for him to get home and then he had to work late, so he didn't show up the whole time. And then all of a sudden a freaking huge thunderstorm comes rolling through. Holy shit! Storms are coming! And it just starts pouring rain and the power goes out. What are we gonna do?
I better go get a hotel.
Holy shit.
I gotta go to bed.
I don't know if baby will go to bed. Uh-oh, guys.
I feel like a blind person right now.
Oh, power's back on. Shit, buddy, were you scared? But it came back on like within like 30 seconds. But still, we thought it was like, oh, brutal, no power. But anyways, then we just ended up having a couple drinks once all the kids went to bed and stayed up a little bit too late. But I still woke up, made breakfast, even though I was feeling a little hungover. Oh man, I'm looking rough as hell. I better make some breakfast for this wild bunch. What, you want some breakfast? One cup of Joe. And then the power in Moberly was actually still out. So we were like talking back and forth with my brother and he's like, yeah, power's still out. So we're like, well, let's just stay another night in Fort St. John, I guess. My brother calls and is like, oh yeah, power's on, but it's supposed to rain again and another thunderstorm. We're like, okay, if we just leave right now, we could beat the thunderstorm so we're not driving all the way through. So we packed everything up like really fast and just took off back to Moberly. And pretty well the next day was just all getting ready, getting everything, cleaning Linda's house. Hey, buddy. Mm-hmm. Huh. Man, you look real sweet though, dude.
Look at me!
Making sure everything was good and put away for her, because she's coming to stay with us and she is staying with us right now just to help with the baby, because the baby's being crazy lately because he's teething. And yeah, that's kind of why this vlog isn't like those past 3 vlogs. I just am cramming all 4 days. I think it's 3 or 4 days all into one. I swear those days just kind of blended all into one big day. So it's really hard to like be like, okay, this is what happened this day. But yeah, it was a good trip all in all. And if you did watch any of those vlogs, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe because I got lots of other things coming out, stuff to do with this PS5, a lot of other things in the works right now too. So subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of it. Hey, yep. Okay, we'll see you in the next one.